So I decided to spend 24 hours in Byte by Night, starting as a noob who doesn't know anything about the game, but I played Forsaken previously, so that experience might help me a bit. So in Byte by Night, my goal is to become a pro in 24 hours. And there are some rules I must follow. First, I can't watch any guide videos. I have to learn from my mistakes. Second, I have to unlock the full roster of Byte by Night. And third, I have to learn the most useful technique for surviving, and that is looping. So I have to win at least one last man standing chase with my surviving skills. So that's all of the rules I must follow. So before I start the video, I want to clarify something. So this video was recorded before the updates of Byte by Night, and I only played a few rounds for a video when the game got released. So all of that being said, let's start with the first 6 hours. So right now I only have Springtrap and Customer because they are free, and I have to buy the other killers and survivors as well. I will also try to buy their skins if possible, so I guess it's time to start playing to farm some scarps as well as learn about the game. So for the first 6 hours, my focus was fully on learning how to survive in this scary place because I keep dying over and over again. This is traumatizing for sure. In the first 6 hours, I learned how to do the generators and how to hold the door because these are easy stuff. But the main issue was the map and the looping technique. I always messed up. I was managing the stamina perfectly, but still I was dying over and over again. And after getting demolished by the killers, I added an extra rule for this challenge. Rule number 4. I have to wipe a full lobby of 8 survivors, at least once. That was my despair and revenge for dying like this. I am new, so finding looping spots was hard and getting lost in the map was easy, and that same mistake got me killed multiple times. Like here, I totally lost the door while tracking the killer. That was just worse. Still, those deaths didn't go to waste. I started learning about the maps. I was getting hang of it. I mean the rooms and locations. I also learned about the killers and their abilities, but that wasn't enough. And eventually I died miserably. After dying so many times, I realized that Byte by Night is very different from Forsaken in terms of teamwork. In Byte by Night, a very few players will help you while you are getting chased, and most of them will hide until you die. So here you can't depend on anyone. No one will save you. So I realized that I have to step up my game. I started analyzing the looping spots around the maps, and then the time finally came. My first last man standing chase just happened. And I made a lot of mistakes here, which cost me a lot of damage. And at the end, I died. Well, that was unfortunate. But I tried to loop him, even if it was for a few seconds. I did loop him, but I died because of his traps. So I have to stay more focused and change my spots well, and I will be fine. And here this killer just put a trap in the only spot I knew to loop him. This will be a problem now. and I still died. He trapped me in a bad area. That was unfortunate. But now I learned about this, so I won't make the same mistake of staying here for longer. So these mistakes are lessons for me. Okay, so now it's my turn to play as a killer, and I am using the Springtrap killer. And to be honest, it's fun. It feels like killing is easier than surviving in this game.
It only makes the hunt sweeter.
And that was an easy win. So I am having no issues as a killer. I just have to find a full 8 players lobby to demolish them. But surviving is the main issue here. Although I managed to win a few rounds as a team, not a solo survivor, so I won't count them as a big win. So I have to learn more about surviving in the next 12 hours. So for the next 12 hours, I totally focused on looping and surviving. And in my opinion, the forest map is the best map to loop a killer. And after all of that struggle, I finally managed to survive a last man standing chase. That was intense, not gonna lie. I barely survived. even though the looping spot was bad because he can go over those fences while attacking, so that caught me off guard. Well, now I know. So it's a great information. By the way, after playing so many matches, I finally bought the Mimic and the Ennard killer. I already had 4,000 scraps, and after grinding for more, I bought both of them. And not only that, I also bought every survivor because they are cheap. So it was easy to unlock the full roster of Bite by Night. Well, I still have more time, so I will try to buy the skins as well. I already bought the only survivor skin, so only the killer skins are left. Okay, now it's time to play with the Ennard killer, because I personally want to try it because of its unique abilities. I love the character changing ability, that's just crazy. It's a 7 survivor lobby, so it's gonna be fun.
There's nothing to be. There's nothing to be afraid of. Interesting. There's nothing to be afraid of.
And I managed to win this round. Well, I will need a few more rounds to master the Ennard killer. And to be honest, his minions are overpowered. So I am good as a killer. I just have to improve my surviving skills through experience and map learning. Although the previous last man chase win against the hoax Springtrap actually gave me a confident boost. And after that I became even better at looping.
critical malfunction is occurring. Please make your exit through the gate.
And I won another round. I am getting better at looping and it's helping me survive here. It's a great technique to learn, but it depends on killers. You have to change your looping strategy based on the killer. This time the killer is Mimic and it's gonna be hard, I just know it.
Remain where you are.
I don't know how I died because I was out of his damaged radar. Still I died. Well, I can't do anything about it, that's just unfortunate. But still I managed to survive for a good time, so that's a plus point. I am getting better at this game every hour, and that's the good news. But Jay haven't found a full lobby of 8 players to complete my last challenge, so that's an issue. Well, I still have time, so let's see. Until then, let's try to learn more. Well, after playing a few more rounds, I managed to buy the Toon Springtrap and the Spartan Springtrap skin. Well, to be honest, grinding scraps is not that hard. If you are good as a killer and objectives, it will give you more than 600 scraps each round, so it's easy unless you die doing nothing. Well, in the meantime, I also found hackers. Some of them just stayed up on the roof to survive. Some of them completed generators instantly. Some of them started jumping. Well, I guess I can't do anything about it. They will never learn. Well, they weren't the problem here. The problem was the Ennard killer. I kept dying over and over again because of his minions. They are tiny and they keep following you for a while. So that's the problem I am facing right now. I have to figure out something to survive him. I guess I have to find a few more looping areas to avoid getting hit by his minions. And he lost the track of me, so I barely survived. Now I can get my health back in a safe place. But he killed everyone else now. It's time for the last man standing chase. Let's lock in. And I did it, guys. Although I barely survived, but I did it. I almost died because of his minions. It's really hard to deal with his minions. It's just overpowered. Still, I managed to win it, and that's great. And that win really boosted my confidence, and I became even better at surviving and looping. Now it has become easy to loop any killer on any map. It's actually fun. Well, that was my first time encountering the burning effect. I mean, I never experienced this. Now I know what happens if we stay too long after the exit door opens. Well, that's good information to know. So I am getting better every round, and that's a good thing. Now let's demolish some lobbies as a killer.
This behavior will be noted on your performance review. Continued resistance will result in disciplinary action. Continued non-compliance may lead to future wasted outcomes. Please be advised that this is your final notice.
The Mimic Killer is fun, not gonna lie. I really liked it. But still, I love the Ennard Killer more. Then I tried the Spartan skin of Springtrap, and it's great.
You're getting tired.
And that's it. I won again. I am really good as a killer. But the problem is I still didn't manage to find a full lobby of 8 players, and I already spent 18 hours playing this game. Now I only have 6 hours to complete that. I guess I have to server hop to find a full server to do it in the next 6 hours. So for the last 6 hours, my goal was to find a full lobby to wipe it and also surviving as much as possible. I already learned a lot about the maps, so now I am getting the hang of it. Well, that goes the surviving part. Now I know how to survive every killer. Although mistakes happen sometimes, still I win most of the rounds, so that's a good progress. But the thing is, I can't find a full lobby of 8 players, and that's the issue here. Well, I hope I will find it soon.
I've done this before. Many times. For nothing. I'll see you again. You again. worry. This isn't the end. I don't need to rush. You'll come to me. Effort for nothing.
And that was close, but I won the round eventually. And I really love the outro of this skin. It's just awesome. And guys, after all of the struggle, I finally managed to find a full lobby of 8 survivors. And it's the forest map, and I am using the spring trap. This might be a little tough. Still, let's try our best.
Get back here. I've waited years for this. Faster! Pretend your paycheck depends on it! This ends tonight! When I'm done with you, your face will look like mashed potatoes. My freaking knees! Get back here! Smells like panic. This ends tonight. When I'm done with you, your face will look like mashed potatoes. Oh, my freaking knees! When I'm done with you, your face will look like mashed potatoes. Ah, my freaking knees! I've waited years for this.
And guys, I finally did it. I wiped a full lobby of 8 survivors. That was intense, not gonna lie. And that's not it. I also managed to get all of the full roster of Bite by Night as well as all of the skins. So I finally completed the challenge. It was fun, and the 24 hours is completed. So that's it for today. I don't want this video to become super long because it's already long enough. If I stretch it more, then it will become a movie for sure. So let's stop it here. So that's my journey from noob to pro in 24 hours. And that's the end of this video, guys. If you love my content, then make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.